thought that this would be a fun video for us to do, just kind of sitting down individually and talking to you guys about our year of 2017, doing a little bit of a recap, and also just letting you guys know what we're excited about. And I thought a little bit about how I wanted to start this recap story, and I thought this was just, it had to be the start of the story because it just all comes back together like it always does, because God makes sure of that. 2016, December of 2016, going into January, Maddie and I had sat down and just kind of talked about our plans and our goals for 2017 like we always do, and we wanted to know how to make 2017 like an awesome year, just all around. How could we make it a year different from anything we've ever experienced and like push ourselves and allow ourselves to grow? And so, funny enough, we decided to call 2017 the year of uncomfortability. Like, we wanted to make ourselves uncomfortable intentionally. And what we meant by that is that we wanted to push ourselves out of our comfort zone. We wanted to write things we've never written about. We wanted to do things we've never done. We wanted to just do stuff that just makes us feel uncomfortable, because we know that in those risks and in those moments, awesome stuff happens.
January rolls around and we have recorded new music with our record label at the time.
Just started the new year. Maddie and I had just gotten out of the studio, and we had, you know, cut a couple songs.
Five songs. We were ready to get a single out there. We showed all of our country radio friends and family.
And we were really at the point where we were talking about which first single we wanted to release off our sophomore record.
Then come February, our label Dot Records shut down.
And initially, you know, finding out that we were going to make that change, it was pretty scary. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Maddie and I definitely had those moments of fear taking over us.
At the time, I was like, why is this happening? Our career's over. Like, we're never going to get to put out a new album. Disappointing our fans. I felt horrible. Things kind of started turning around where we just started writing, and even more vulnerable than we were previously, because we were in such a vulnerable state. We just weren't sure, are we going to get another record deal? Like, are we going to get to release music? What's the deal?
Just the thought of, well, I've known these people for so long, and I'm gonna have to meet all these new people, and then it's gonna take time, and this and that. Just so many of those thoughts we thought about, and so therefore it was scary. And I think as soon as we blocked all of those out, you guys, it was the absolute best thing ever. It is the best thing ever.
Fast forward to the good part. Universal Music Group Nashville signs us, and I have never been more sure that God is real and that God has a perfect plan for me and for everyone.
We absolutely are in love with our label, and I feel like that's an understatement. I would just wish you guys knew how excited and happy and free and just fulfilled Maddie and I feel in our lives right now with our career. You guys, it's great now.
Some of my favorite moments from 2017, I loved our trip to the UK this year.
Maddie and I went to the UK and we did a little UK tour.
We got to actually explore this time, so that was amazing.
7 days in like London and Manchester and Glasgow and all those places, and we absolutely love going over there. Oh, and the thing that I am most excited about, I have a niece. So I am the youngest sibling of three. I'm the youngest of three, and I have two older brothers. And my oldest brother, his name's Preston. Him and his wife, Jordan, they are high school sweethearts. They met when they were seniors in high school. And then they got married, and they, on December 11th, you guys, they welcomed their first child. Gosh, I'm going to cry thinking about it. They welcomed their first child into the world. And you guys, I know I don't really get emotional, and this may be weird for you to watch, but I had always heard people talking about, you know, being an aunt and having someone in your life like that, and watching it. There's just absolutely no way to describe watching your brother become a father, and watching Jordan, his wife, become a mom. It's just truly one of the most spiritual things I think I've ever experienced, because you can see their heart. And aside from the spirituality and the actual miracle of a baby coming out, seeing their hearts and seeing their eyes when they hold her. Y'all, it's awesome.
Another thing that I've learned is, okay, so we talk about God and our faith a lot. So a big thing for me was God has a purpose for all pain. If I'm being honest, I went through a really pretty tough depression after the label thing happened, because I just never experienced, I kind of always was the person that had a plan, had it figured out, and I'd never kind of just been like dropped on my ass before. That was really hard, and my self-worth was tied into it, my purpose, everything. I learned now, I truly look in the mirror and love who I am today because of the pain that I had to go through to get here. So God always has a purpose. If you're going through a hard time or something's not going your way, there is a purpose, there's a reason. He's building your character every day. So I'm not going to allow my trials to defeat me. I'm going to let them build me up and learn from them and take as much wisdom as I can from each trial. Biggest lesson I've learned in 2017 is do the best with what you have with where you are. Me and Tay have definitely learned how to make lemonade out of lemons. When you're served kind of a crappy hand, or dealt a crappy hand, gosh, my analogies suck, don't they? You just make it work.
Okay, so now that we've done a little recap on 2017, I want to talk a little bit about 2018.
2018, here we go.
So every year in January, I make this thing that's called a vision board. And so basically I get a piece of, like a poster board, and I like go through magazines, or I go through, I print things off and I write things down of just goals and plans that I want to manifest and pray about and think about and just believe in that will come for 2018. And so that's one of my favorite things to do every year, and I wanted to share with you guys a couple things that I have written down. I haven't made the poster board yet, but I wrote a couple things down that are going on the poster board, and I wanted to share those with you guys. So one of the things is I want to read the entire Bible. I've never done that. And the next one is I want to continue to be more vulnerable and open.
My personal goals, I want to get in better shape because literally I walk up my stairs and I'm out of breath, so that's a problem. Also, one of my worst habits is that I talk too much. So another goal of mine is to listen more and talk less in 2018.
Career-wise, I would love to release music this year. I would love to release our second album, and I would love to go out of the States again. I don't really know where or if that's, in the plans. I would just love to, because I love touring in Europe. I would like to go back to Australia.
New album. It is 110% coming out in 2018. Thank God. 2018, we are coming for you.
So yeah, before we end this video, I would just like to thank you guys again for all of your support and all of your encouragement. It does not go unnoticed, the fact that you guys have been so patient and so supportive and so loving, and all of your kind words. We see all of that and we appreciate it more than you know. And if I could give you guys any encouragement, and if you've learned anything from this video, I would like to encourage you guys to have plans and goals going into 2018. But if something comes up and your plans just kind of change a little bit, or you don't finish your resolution, or just something goes unplanned, you guys, from 2017, I can say to you guys that there's a reason for that. There's a reason that it didn't go as planned, and there's a reason why things happen. And that just means that it's going to be even better than you had ever imagined or thought of. So if I just want to give you guys some encouragement, that's what I would love to say to you guys. And I would like to hear what you guys thought of your 2017 and kind of what your favorite moments were. So comment down in the sections below. Tell us what your favorite moments of 2017 were. And if you guys end up making a vision board too, tweet us at Maddie and Tae and send me pictures, because I love vision boards. I'm so obsessed with them, and I would love to see if you guys make them and what your goals for 2018 are. We love you guys so much. Again, Happy New Year, and hope you had a great Christmas. Again, cookies. Am I right? We love you. See you next time.